we have some breaking news.
Matt Kenseth returning to the Cup Series.
Unexpected, unique opportunity at a unique time, and just everything kind of felt right about giving it a shot.
When Matt Kenseth was announced as the new driver of the number 42 for Chip Ganassi Racing, it meant that he would be reunited with his old Roush Racing teammate, Kurt Busch. In fact, the two have claimed the other to be, quote, the best teammate they've ever worked with. Kenseth, 48, Busch, 41, have a median age of 44.5. Besides the Ganassi duo, the oldest teammate combination in NASCAR's Cup Series is at Stewart-Haas Racing. Kevin Harvick, 44, Clint Bowyer, 41, Eric Almirola, 36, and Cole Custer at the ripe young age of 22 have a combined median age of 35.75. In the past, it wasn't uncommon for two older drivers to be paired up as teammates. In 1984, Junior Johnson Motorsports fielded a two-card effort. Neil Bonnet, age 38, and Darrell Waltrip, age 37, drove Budweiser Chevrolets for Junior Johnson. Their median age was 37.5. Dale Earnhardt don't need no teammate. Well, in 1997, the 45-year-old Intimidator got a teammate in the 38-year-old rookie, Mike the Gunslinger Skinner. The RCR teammates had a median age of 41.5. In 2007, Michael Waltrip Racing had a very interesting driver lineup for their debut season in the Cup Series. 1999 Cup Series champion Dale Jarrett, age 50, team owner Michael Waltrip, age 43, and Rookie of the Year contender David Rudiman, age 36. The Michael Waltrip Racing teammates had a median age of 43. Now, these are some pretty interesting teammate combinations, but the stats might show they weren't the most successful, which begs the question, what were some of the most successful older teammate combinations in the NASCAR Cup Series history, man? I'm itching to know. By far, the most successful older teammate combination has to be Ricky Rudd and Dale Jarrett. In 2000, Ricky and Dale both became teammates at Robert Yates Racing, both at the age of 43. Dale Jarrett was 39 years old in 1996 when he was first paired with then teammate Ernie Irvan at Robert Yates Racing, who was 37 years old. Ricky Rudd's first teammate came when he was 33 years old in 1990. He was teammates with Ken Schrader at Hendrick Motorsports, who was also 33. In his first year with the Yates team, Rudd would have a very competitive season compared to his previous efforts in 1999. Rudd finished 5th in the final season points standings, just behind teammate Dale Jarrett. Unlike Jarrett, though, who won 2 races, Rudd would miss out on victory lane. Even with 19 top 10 finishes, 12 of which being top 5s and 2 poles, victory would be the ultimate measure of success for the number 28 team. 2001, though, was different. It could have been because of the fact that both drivers' median age was 44, with Rudd and Jarrett both being 44 years old. Either way, the Rooster was a force to be reckoned with. The number 28 team was a championship contender throughout the entire 2001 season. They won 2 races and played a role in some of the most thrilling moments of the season. Come on, like Michigan.
And they're side by side at the start-finish line.
Krillin, Richmond.
How did Rudd save that car?
Well, I'm just so daggone good.
Baller. How about when Rudd and Rusty got into it after Dover?
I was laughing at him, and I guess he needed a caution and decided to wreck the leader. I've never seen nothing like it. I know he's got the nickname Rubberhead in the garage area. Now, I never understood it, but I understand it now.
Man, just so many moments to talk about with Ricky Rudd in the 2001 season. It's crazy. All of this success led Rudd back to the Waldorf Historian, but this time as the 4th place finisher in the final season championship standings. As for his teammate, well, it was the same story, different car number. Dale Jarrett wouldn't race the truck in 2001.
No, I'm not driving the truck.
It was okay, because his UPS Ford was straight dominant. The number 88 team won 3 of the first 8 races in the season, finishing the season with a total of 4 victories, 15 more top 10s, 8 of which being top 5s, and 5th in the final season point standing. Straight up, from 2000 to 2001, the most fearsome duo was the Yates duo of Ricky Rudd and Dale Jarrett. There was nothing like more, competitive of an organization. And it's crazy because normally when you're in an organization, your goal is to beat your teammate the most. That's the one person you want to beat. Now, Ricky Rudd and Dale Jarrett's success might not have continued on into 2002. 2002 did present a new older teammate combination. Sterling Marlin was having a career resurgence with Chip Ganassi Racing in the number 40 Coors Light Dodge in 2001. The on-track success made Marlin the face of brands like Dodge and Coors, and made Marlin a series championship contender for the 2002 season. Sterling Marlin was 40 years old when he signed with Sabco Racing and became teammates with Joe Nemechek and Wally Dallenbach Jr., who were 38 years old back in 1998. Jimmy Spencer was also signed to Chip Ganassi Racing at the end of the 2001 season to replace Jason Leffler. In 2002, Spencer was a 45-year-old NASCAR journeyman who had spent the last 7 seasons driving for Haas Carter Racing. Jimmy Spencer was 43 years old when Haas Carter Racing signed 53-year-old Darrell Waltrip to be his teammate back in 1999. In 2001, Spencer finished 16th in the final season standings, with numbers that reflected a career best season in 1996. His new team was rebranded to the iconic Target Chip Ganassi Racing colors and dubbed number 41. Cohesive. Though Jimmy Spencer reminded us that he still would never forget.
I just don't forget, that's all.
He definitely had a season to forget. He claimed 4 top 10s, 2 of which were top 5s, at Bristol in the spring and Daytona in July, far better than the team's previous efforts in 2001. Sterling Marlin would live up to his preseason hype, capturing 2 victories early and the points lead in the first half of the season. That was until Kansas. Race 29, where Marlin would be sidelined for the rest of the season, suffering injuries in a crash. Some good came out of this, though, as Marlin's replacement, Jamie McMurray, came onto the scene and captured a win in just his second start with the team, catapulting his stock and capturing a full-time ride with the organization for 2003. Nice. While Marlin and Spencer might not have been statistically successful as a duo, Marlin was proving with his success that age was just a number. I mean, look at the driver who finished second in the 2002 standings, Mark Martin. Mark Martin was a driver whose age could always skew the median. All right, Martin announced his first retirement from full-time competition in 2005, same time as Rusty Wallace. Those rocking chairs. Martin still went on to make the chase, win a race, and finish 4th in the final season standings. In 2005, Martin's teammates included Carl Edwards at age 25, Greg Biffle at age 35, Matt Kenseth at age 33, and Kurt Busch at age 26. 46-year-old Mark Martin brought the team median to 33 years old for the 5-car Roush Brigade. In 2009, at age 50, Mark Martin came back for his first full-time season since 2006.
Mark, why the decision to come back?
I think if you really wanted to make it short, you'd have to say Rick Hendrick 5-car.
It was a slow start for his season, but in the end, he captured 5 victories, made the chase, and finished second in the final season point standings for the 5th and final time. A part of the Hendrick Motorsports gang that included Jeff Gordon at age 37, Jimmy Johnson at age 33, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. at age 34, the driver median age was 38. After 2 more full-time seasons at Hendrick, Mark Martin, at age 53, would sign to run a partial schedule with Michael Waltrip Racing in the number 55 Aaron's Dream Machine. Martin had 4 poles, 10 top 10s, 4 of which were top 5s. He led 197 laps in only 24 starts. Yeah, he didn't run the full season, had the majority of the races, and was straight baller with Rodney Childress. Martin would share driving duties with team owner Michael Waltrip at age 48, and 2003 Xfinity Series champion Brian Vickers at age 28. The 3 drivers made a median age of 43. Mark Martin's just baller. I mean, he could come back today and share a ride with somebody and probably pull off 3 top 10s, and 2 of those being top 5s. And he could probably win a road course race. Just saying, he's just that good still. It's Mark Martin. In conclusion, The current trend has seen many drivers retire before they even enter their mid-40s. Now, there are many factors for why a driver may step away from racing, but as time has gone on, it's been evident to me that it's not because a driver has lost that competitive edge in their old age. It's great to see that many drivers have found a way to race into their 40s and even into their 50s. I'm glad that we get to see a lot of drivers still doing that today, like Kurt Busch and Matt Kenseth. Now we get to see what these two drivers can do in their prime with another one of America's greatest car owners. Only time will tell what these two can achieve at Ganassi. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, if I left anybody out, let me know in the comments below. I didn't really talk about Petty, obviously one of the OG multi-car teams in NASCAR. Let me know what you guys think of some of these pairings. If there's any other pairings you like, if you like to see older drivers, do you like the young guns more? Let me know. And also follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on the book face, and subscribe and hit the bell, for all the new content that comes out whenever I post it.